University of Hawaii students complaining of excessive use of force by campus security are calling for a code of conduct. KITV's Caroline Slider was at their protest rally today.
Who gave the board teachers the right?
A group of UH students gathered for a small protest rally this afternoon, saying campus security uses unnecessary physical force.
I've seen excessive force. I've seen violence used by campus security that I felt was unwarranted, was unprovoked.
The student protesters cite incidents including one on December 6th, where they say 2 female students were injured after they failed to comply with campus security. The women were eventually arrested by Honolulu police and did not participate in the protest rally.
And I think the real question is, how is there so much physical damage on the girls if restrainment was the priority?
Protesters say there have been other incidents and they want students to know campus security's policy on use of force.
Because right now it's really unclear as to when campus security uses force. When is it warranted? When have they exhausted, verbal mediation and other build-up measures before you actually have to use force?
The university says campus security has clear protocols on use of force. Vice Chancellor Neil Smatrusk says our security patrol officers do operate according to established procedures and are accountable to senior administrators. Smatrusk goes on to say the UH is a safe campus and the administration works hard to keep it that way. Caroline Slider, KITV4 Island Television News.
The University of Hawaii has resumed paying its former president, Evan Dobell, for a research project. The university stopped paying him in December because sources said he failed to turn in any work. KITV has now learned that Dobell has an incentive to get the project done on time. He wants to keep his UH pension. The exclusive report from KITV's Kyoki Kerr.
There was a lot of studying on the UH Manoa campus on this, the first day of exams. And while students confront end of the semester deadlines, UH's former president, Evan Dobell, faces his own deadline. He has to turn in a research manuscript next month, the final step in his settlement after UH Regents dismissed him nearly 2 years ago. UH agreed to pay him $125,000 annually for 2 years as a researcher at the school's Urban and Regional Planning Department. He turned in this 1.5-page report last May after a year's work on a book about the economic impact of universities. That prompted some professors to ask,
I would say, where's the beef? I mean, how are you going to produce this?
In December, UH stopped paying Dobell's salary, saying he hadn't turned in any research in months. Sources say the university resumed paying him earlier this year, and UH President David McLean told KITV the university is satisfied that progress is being made. Sources say McLean has to leave his offices here at Bachman Hall and go to a lawyer's office downtown to review the latest chapters of Dobell's research. But his research contents remain secret from the public until the final product is turned in next month. UH's student body president says,
I'd be curious to know why this research would need to be hidden. It seems fairly benign.
UH officials say at Dobell's request, a mediator has forbidden all sides from commenting publicly about his research until it's complete. Sources say if the UH cuts off Dobell's pay again, he will lose his UH pension. And sources say that's worth roughly $19,000 a year, Dobell's retirement based on his 3 years as UH president. Kyoki Kerr, KITV4 Island Television News.